Hello and welcome again back to Lock Daddy's house. About to do a little commentary and analysis of Star City Games Indianapolis Open Standard Day 1. So this is the first major Standard tournament after the release of Ravnica Allegiance. So I'm fairly excited to see what decks are going to be shining here. I do expect to see a lot of mono red because I think mono red with, you know, light up the stage and skewer the critics is just going to be busted. But I mean, I climbed through. I climbed to Platinum 1 from Platinum 4. I dropped only like a few games testing that. Just with, you know, the Chain Whirler is the highest part of your curve, just 3s, and everything else is like 2 or less mana, and you can just push 20 damage so fast. I mean, there are a lot of powerful cards in this set, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other innovative things. Gruul decks, Rakdos decks, you know, probably more Turbo Fog decks, because that deck just got better with the new cards. But yeah, let's get right into it. Round 1. Looks like Gruul Aggro versus Teamer Reclamation. So we're going to see how aggro Gruul is. I played a couple of Gruul decks online. They weren't that impressive against mono red, but he just lightninged him in the face, lightning striked him in the face. Played a Hexbreaker or Spellbreaker. That thing's a beast. Gives you, has Riot and gives you. Oh, he gave it haste rather than giving it +1/+1. Okay, I guess he's just straight up. Oh. Shivan Fire Shock doubled in there. Oh, and he played the Adapt guy, the Chancellor. So when that thing adapts, you can go get another version of it. Yeah, that thing's beast. It's a 2/2 for 2, but its Adapt is +2/+2, and it lets you grab another one. Super good. Alright, this is a super low to the ground. This is how I expected like a good version of Gruul to be. Not using the super big creatures, just using the real small. And Branchwalker, yeah, Branchwalker's so great. Rekindling Phoenix, okay. Rekindling Phoenix is still super, super strong. It forces people to play Lava Coil and stuff still. Because a 4/3 flyer for 4 that just keeps coming back is, yeah, super good. So he's playing the new Explore card that's instant speed. Card is great. And what card is that? Cameras aren't very good right here on this broadcast. It looks like I cannot. It's is that the ooze? Is that the biogenic ooze? No. So he's got the enchantment that Reclamation, which untaps your lands at every end step, or during your end step, so you can just do a lot of absurd things, especially with Hydroid Crassus, because it's a flashed instant speed, so you can like play a Hydroid Crassus and then just untap all your mana, play another one if you want, draw a bunch of cards, gain a bunch of life, or have counter magic up, and things you can do. Well, he's at 1, so not looking good for the Reclamation player. So he was digging for something, removal, I guess. Well, that was quick. So that's like a super fast, low to the ground Gruul aggro deck right there. I like it. I like it. Four Wild Growth Walker, 4 Lava Coil, 4 Cindervine, 2 Vivian Reed, 1 Carnage Tyrant. Seems like a solid sideboard. I think Cindervines is super, super good against, like, control decks and any deck that plays a lot of spells. Even against, like, mono red, it might be good because they're just, like, firing off spells. If it even does, like, if it does 3 damage on its own, it's worth it. If it does 4 damage, it's super good. It's a Boros Charm at that point, which is a completely playable modern card. It deals 4 damage to your face. And then it's got the side caveat, sacrifice it for 1 colorless and you can destroy target artifact or enchantment, and it deals 2 damage to that enchantment or artifact's controller. And then sideboard over Teamer is 4 Negate, 3 Crushing Canopy, 3 Niv Mizzet, Faroon, 3 Murmuring Mystic, 2 Lava Coil. So he's going to bring in 2 Lava Coil, 2 Murmuring Mystic. That's probably it. And the Gruul aggro player is probably going to bring in Cindervines, maybe? Oh, he'll bring in probably a couple negates too. Yeah, the Gruul player is probably just going to bring in maybe some Cindervines, maybe maybe the 1 Carnage Tyrant. I don't know if this Teamer Reclamation deck even plays any like counter magic main deck. So he might just not board anything in right now. Maybe Cindervines. I can see Cindervines being boarded in. Because the Reclamation deck definitely does play Search for Escanta. And its whole thing is taking, you know, infinite turns, so it has to cast a bunch of keep casting spells to do that, like Nexus of Fate and all these other things. So Cindervines does a lot of work, does a lot of damage. Let's skip this. Alright, looks like we got a mulligan. Breeding Pool. I picked up a Breeding Pool last night at the winter box. Yeah, he's got Ops. He's got a bunch of, like, spells that he's going to cast to set up the combo. So I think Cindervines probably comes in. Yes, it does, and there it is. Oh, read that card, buddy. Read it. That card is good against you. And think if you have 2 Cindervines out. I mean, the enchantment's not legendary, so you can just have 2 Cindervines just beasting someone down. 2 damage every time you cast a spell. That's a not a creature. Seems pretty legit. Seems pretty legit. Yeah, non-creature spell deals 1 damage to that player, and you can sack it. So it's basically Destructive Revelry in an enchantment, as well as this additional effect. So, okay, he's got the Chancellor again. Chancellor's a beast. Thing's just so good. Such value. Like, 2 mana to put out for a 2/2, and then 3 mana to adapt, make it a 4/4, and go grab another one from your deck. Alright, Phoenix comes out, he's chemistering. Taking a damage. Oh no, he killed, oh, he brought in the creeping full, canopy to kill Cindervines. Okay. And he's got the Skargan Hellkite. Boom, coming in. Oh, Nib is it Perun? What? I don't know why that's he boarded that in. I guess it's good. I don't. He's not going to block it here, probably. Maybe he is. Yeah, he'll block. He's going to kill Nib Mizzet. Nib Mizzet, he's going to get a trigger off of it, but this is pretty favorable. He gets a 2-for-1 out of it. And his life total is still relatively high, so... Got another Chancellor. Murmuring Mystic. Yep. Card's great against any kind of aggro. It's a 1/5, so you're not removing it with Lava Coil, and you put out a bunch of bird blockers. Like, it looks like he's got a second one in his hand. Yep, Growth Spiral. Awesome Explorer. Yeah. Instant speed, so it's like better than Explorer. I mean, it costs 1 blue, 1 green instead of a green and a colorless, but great card. This card's gonna be a house and standard. Maybe even get played in modern. So he's gonna adapt him, make him a 4/4. Go get another one. This thing's a beast. I love this card. Growth Chamber Guardian. Guardian, I called him Chancellor. He's a Guardian. He's an Elf Crab Warrior. Growth Chamber Guardian. Yeah, he's a beast. Just straight up Value Town. Oh, not looking good though. He's getting 2 birds per spell now. I think the Teamer players got this game. Now he can't go get the other Growth Chamber Guardians either. Looks like he's got Rekindling Phoenix in his hand, which is good, but... Chump block. Yeah, he's just gonna scoop. There's like... There's not much you can do with 2 freaking Murmuring Mystics on the table. Crushing Canopy. Cards a house. Kills a flyer and an enchantment. Or an enchantment, rather. Yeah, if he hadn't killed that Cinder Vines, then he would have been in a way worse spot. And he probably would have he probably wouldn't have scooped. Because he could just stack his life total directly. Alright, game 3. Cinder Vines, boom. Card's great. Okay, he's playing the Goblin. 2/2 Riot for 2. Making it a 3/3. That's worth because he plays Shivan Fire and Shock, so 3/3 makes him out of range of that. And he's got a Shock in his hand, so he cannot use it. He just took a damage off Opt. 1 damage for Cindervine. Ooh, shock that land in. Oh no. Never mind, it's a check land. Dude, second Cindervines? Oh. Dang. If both of those had... He's so lucky that he had another Crushing Canopy. Those Cindervines would be wrecking his freaking face right now. Alright, he got in there for 5, yeah. Takes one from Cinder. Dude, he draws the second. Dude, he's so fucking lucky. Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Draw 2 of your 3 creeping canopies. Good for you. You'd be so losing right now if you had drawn those. Yeah, Todd Anderson's super, super fucking lucky. Super lucky. And then what? He's got another freaking... He's got Monastery, or he's got Mentor in his hand. Or, Mystic. Drawing all the sideboard cards. Drawing all the sideboard cards. And yeah, he did draw 2 Cindervines, but there are 4 Cindervines in his deck versus 3 Creeping Canopies in Todd Anderson's deck. Dude, that's so busted. You can, like, add 5 mana, untap, add 5 mana. Fuck. So you can just have these huge explosions. Dang, dude. That is busted. Yeah, I can see this card getting banned. Reclamation getting banned, for sure. Card has just got insanity written all over it. But he's at 1 life, so Todd's probably going to lose this game. He has no way to gain life, I don't think, in the deck. Yeah, because pretty much these reclamation decks, like, if you're playing them with aggro, if you kill them fast enough, they can't do, like, the massively absurd things. Oh, but he's got Mystic out, so he's got blockers now. Aggro deck has to draw some burn to the face. So he's explosioning him. Drawing 1,000,000 cards. Or explosioning the goblin, rather. Discarding. Discarding to hand size. Oh, looks like Jimmy's not drawing anything. Drawing those lands. Yeah, he's not going to get an attacker through. He needs direct damage to his face to win right here. Yeah, adding up his absurd 14 mana that he can put into his pool. Explosion for 10. If there were like an instant speed fireball, this deck would be disgustingly overpowered. You'd just be like, double your mana, fireball you for like 15. He could fireball him for 13 right now if there was an instant speed fireball. Which do exist. Those have been printed multiple times. There are instant speed fireballs, which is like 1 red and X instant speed damage to a player or creature, or just player. Nether Mystic. Ugh, get in for 1. Do it, Mystic. Get in for 1. Oh, role player keeps drawing lands. Yeah, if he draws another explosion, he can just explosion his face for like, what is that? 12? Yeah. Oh my god, he's got 2 now, so he can untap twice. Okay, now he can explosion for 16. No, 20. Yeah, that's busted. Yeah, this card's busted. Yeah, you didn't deserve to win that game, Todd. You got super fucking lucky. But that's fine. It just shows you the power of that freaking card. Super busted. How much mana you can put into your pool. Alright, we're not gonna watch the backup matches. Although Mono Red Aggro versus Jund mid-range. Mono Red Aggro is, oh, he's playing experimental. Oh, he's playing with Green Splash for Cindervines. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I don't necessarily agree with it, but like, I don't know if, I mean, Cindervines is a great card, but I don't know if it's like good enough to splash when you are playing like Chain Whirler, and like you have to put in like Shock Lens, so you have to do more damage to yourself, like, so against other aggro decks you're definitely, it's the weaker. Alright, hold on, let's see who won that. Oh, looks like Red won it. Mono Red Aggro is busted. Okay, we gotta go to the other video. Hydroid Crassus. Card is busted. Okay, so the camera is better now. That's good. Alright, so what do we have? We have Bat Climb versus Sultai midrange. Llanowar Elf. Watery Grave. Sultai, huh? Okay. That's the Druid that adds a mana of any color that your lands can produce. That guy's pretty good. Oh, he's playing it too. All the ramp. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a ton of ramp decks. A lot of good ramp cards, a lot of good mana creatures. Llanowar Elf, you got the Druid, you got the other guy, the Bant dude who produces a green and a blue and costs 3 to put out. And then of course you got Growth Spiral, which lets you play an additional land. And there's even the one that gets like two basic lands or 2 gates and puts them into play for 4. I forgot the name of that card that came out of last set. Ravnica Guilds of Ravnica. Vivian Reed. Oh yeah, the Incubation Druid, if she adapts, she can add 3 mana. Dang. That's some serious rampage. I'm sure they're playing Hydroid Crassus, both of them are. The card's worth like $25 already. I pulled one, I ripped one of those out of my prize packs last night. Pretty happy about that. Oh, it's the Ooze. The Ooze, Biogenic Ooze. That card's can get busted too. It just keeps making oozes and they can keep getting bigger. Pretty strong. Biogenic Ooze. Yeah, it automatically creates another 2/2 ooze. At the beginning of your instep, put a one counter on each ooze you control, and then you can create an ooze for 3 green and 1. Dude, that thing just run away. Run away from this life. So yeah, it looks like both these decks are doing similar things. Putting out Hydroid Crassuses, putting out Biogenic Oozes, ramping to them. Yeah. Biogenic. It's all busting out of the like weird like pod. Creepy cinematic people doing creepy experiments. Shock that land in. Shock it. Biogenic Ooze coming online. Ooh, do we got a Frilled? We got the Frilled Mystic? No. I wonder if people are playing Frilled Mystic. I kind of like it. You get a 3/2 with a counterspell attached to it. I don't think it's bad. Oh shit, adapt. We're adapted, boys. We got 7 mana online now. Got another land. We got 8 mana. 8 mana on turn 5. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit, that's so bad though. Like, I wonder if these decks play removal. They probably don't. They're just like, ramp out my shit. See if it beats you. Well, it looks like he has a fine finality in hand. Probably wants to kill. He's probably going to find finality right now. He probably should have... Oh, he has to tap the creature to cast it. Yeah, he's got a finality. Alright, that's an answer. Vivian Reed's still on the board, though, which is a problem. He's getting mad advantage off of it. Mad card advantage. Is that... Oh, grab the land. Oh, he needs white mana. Needs that white mana. Give me that white mana. Got it. Get it, got it good. 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 Oh, we played freaking Conclave Tribunal. Seems good. Seems like the perfect removal for this deck. Conclave Tribunal is busted. Busted for standard. It's not busted for... Oh, Hydroid Crassus, #1. Draw 2 cards, gain 2 life. Boom. Card is good. Wonder how much it's going to go up to after this tournament. If everyone sees this tournament and sees everyone using Hydroid Crassus, card's going to go up to like 30, 35 probably. Maybe even higher. I have no interest in playing a deck like this though, so I'll probably just trade it off. Probably just trade it off. I want to see the Rakdos decks. I'm more interested in playing like a Rakdos deck. I love the flavor of them. Love the cards. Oh, looks like he's got the Deputy. Deputy of Detention. Deputy of Detention likes to detention people, like Detention Sphere, only a creature. Boom. Detentify that Hydroid Crassus. So even if he kills the detention guy, the Crassus will die instantly because it's a 0/0. Deputy of Detention. Super good. This card might even see play in like Modern and Legacy. Probably more Legacy. Well, anything that plays Ether Vial, this card's really, really good. Instant speed. Detention Sphere. Seems pretty good. Oh, Vivian Reed. Alright, this guy's real behind now, the Sultai player. That Vivian Reed's probably gonna... Well, it might not die. He's only got 4 power, I guess. Only got 4 power on the table. Just look at all the shock lands, though. Dude, there's just gonna be so many, like, 3-4 color decks. It's gross. Gross. Good land bases make for lots of colors in a deck. This reminds me of Cons block when they had fetch lands. And then they had the if you had a basic land in play of the certain types, you could have, or 2 basic lands of the certain type, they come into play on tap, like Cinderglade and or maybe it's just 1 basic land. So it's kind of like a check land, but not quite as good. But it counts as a basic land, so you can fetch for it. So you had those, and you had fetch lands, so you could play 4 color decks like no problem whatsoever. So yeah, he's got a Hydroid Crassus and another Biogenic Ooze, yeah. I think the Bant player is going to win. The Sultai player is just super far behind now. Oh, Tribunal, yeah, you're like way far behind now, bro. I wonder if he's playing removal. I haven't seen any of his black cards yet. We've only seen like his green cards, really. I mean, Hydroid. He's probably splashing blue for Hydroid Crassus. I don't know if he's got any other blue cards in there. Oh, Hydroid for a lot. For X is 6. Boom. Draw 3 cards, gain 3 life. Yeah, Vivian can just kill this thing, though. Flyer. Just shoot it out of the sky. He's probably going to do. Or he'll just Deputy Detention it again. Yeah, he's just going for card advantage. Keep getting those cards. Oh, Hydroid. Hydroid. Oh, he's getting a land? What? That's just interesting. I don't know why he wouldn't grab a creature. No. guess he wants more land. Yeah, I guess he's on just like making more oozes. Why not? Ooze Maker 5000. Yeah, oh yeah, the only black card we saw is Fine Finality, and that's like half black. It's not. Like, is he playing Chupacabra? Chupacabra is still really good. Haven't seen that yet in the tournament. Or Assassin's Trophy, or Cast Down's good. Vraska's Contempt still super good, playable. Alright, we got a Wild Growth Walker. Jade Light. Yeah, his deck's primarily green. I don't. Yeah, if he lets that, if that Biogenic Gear just gets another turn, he's gonna have like 2 5/5s, a 4/4 to 3/3. Okay, he's got Cast Down. Okay, finally we see a black card. Oh shit, he's got Vivian Emblem. Yeah, this is over. +2/+2 Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible? Yeah. He's like, we're gonna go ahead and end this game. Although, no, even Finality doesn't help, it doesn't win this game for him. Or even the board up. His creatures are just too big. You would need to like double Finality. -8/-8 to the board. It's probably not going to happen. He doesn't even have enough mana to do it. Yeah, dude, you're not coming back from this. That emblem is just brutality. Like, yeah, he takes 3, 8, 14 damage. Yeah. Playing a fatty Hydroid for frickin' 7 or 8. It should be for 7, right? Yeah, he shouldn't have put 8 counters on him. That's a misplay. He's only got... I don't know why I put 8 counters on him. He doesn't know how to count. Math is fun. Should have been for 7. I don't know why this guy's not scooping. Yeah, cool, you got a Vraska's Contempt. That's fine, you still die in like 20 different ways. Yeah, dude, stop trying to like think your way out of this one. You're dead. You gotta block his 2 biggest creatures. You still take 4, 9. Yeah, you're still dead, bro. They have trample. It fucking gives them everything. Yeah, you're done. Math is fun. Alright, let's look at their sideboards. Three Duress, 2 Thrashing Bronodon on the Sultai side, 2 Vraska Relic Seeker, 2 Negate, 2 Disable Stroke, 2 Cry of the Carnarium, 1 Cast Out, 1 Vraska's Contempt. He's probably bringing in Vraska's Contempt for sure. Probably 2 Vraska Relic Seekers. Probably 2 Disdainful Strokes, because that'll hit Crassus and Planeswalkers, and I don't think Duress is good enough, because these decks are primarily creatures. And then the Bant deck's going to bring in... He might bring in a Lyra. Lyra doesn't seem terrible. He'll bring in 2 Disdainful Strokes also. Maybe 1 Frilled Mystic. I think Frilled Mystic is good in this matchup. Maybe a Negate or 2. I don't know how good Negate is in this matchup. I guess Negate's good enough against him. He plays enough spells. Because he doesn't want, like countering Fine Finality is pretty good. Yeah, I'd say those. Oops. Alright. Breeding Pool, and Llanowar Elf. Druid of the mana. Oh, Guardian. Growth Chamber Guardian. Card is great. I feel like every green deck is going to play Growth Chamber Guardian. Just the value is so good. Alright, Jadelight Ranger. Grab me those 2 lands. Boom. Dude, the value on these decks. They don't even have to play blue value. It's all just like green value. The green value is mad. I guess Hydroid Crisis has blue in it, technically. They're not actually playing any blue cards, like actual straight mono blue cards. It's all just like splashed for like Hydroid Crisis and the Deputy of Detention. Like, those are the only 2 blue cards he's playing. And Frilled Mystic, he has 1 sideboard. I guess they have some blue sideboard cards like Disdainful Stroke, Counter Magic. But yeah, Hydroid Crisis, boom, puts it in for 2. Why not? Draw 1 card, gain a life. Straight up 2 for 1 for 4 mana. Sounds good. Actually, really, it's more like a 2.5 because you do gain life off of it too, which isn't nothing. But I mean, it's definitely the weakest part of the card. But I'll say 2.5, 2.25, maybe 2.25 for 1. We'll give it a quarter point for giving you like a tiny amount of life. Yeah, it looks like the Bant Climb deck has more varied threats, so like the Sultai midrange is seems more control-y. I mean, it's got like Jadelight Rangers on the ground, and the Bant deck doesn't. Oh, Baffling End, boom, exile that mana dork. I read that card. Oh, he's got main deck freaking Hostage Takers. Okay. Another reason to have blue. Yeah, I think Hostage Taker's still a really good card. Like, for sure. So I brought in Bronzodon. I don't know how good Bronzodon is. I mean, yeah, it kills, like, it can kill, like, one of those, like, removal spells, removal enchantments, but... you gotta pay a lot to do that. Yeah, the Bant deck just seems like it has way more threats that are like, gotta remove it or it just takes over the game. Like, all of his creatures are just outclassing him. Like, even the Bronodon's a 3/4, but it can't even block the 4/4. And he really needed to hit the Jade Light Rangers +2/+2. But he's super behind right now. Yeah, he's chump blocking. Nope, another Hydroid Crassus. Thing is busted. Finality works. Good rip. Good rip. He's just got a handful of gas, though. Baffling end again. Yeah, Baffling End goes after casting cost. So I'm sure he put him in his sideboard because Hydroid Crassus only has a 2 casting cost when it's on the table. Because X equals 0. It only matters when you're casting it, so... you can Baffling End all the Mana Dorks, Hydroid Crassus, you know. Oh, Hostage Taker. That's actually really good. The 3-for-1. The 3-for-1. Yeah, Hostage Taker, if you cast the creature that you steal with it, is actually a 3-for-1, so... card is great. Although not the kind of card you want to play against like super fast aggro with, but really great in these mid-range / control matchups. You can take artifacts with it too, which is great. Take a treasure map. Give me that treasure map. Give me that treasure map. He's blocking it? Why? Oh, probably because he's going after Vivian. Doesn't want Vivian to die. Wow, dude. Just a hostage taker. Or, well, he board wiped, so yeah. I think the Bant player might have played into that board wipe a little bit too hard. Another Vivian. Yeah, he's just got to let this Vivian die. He can't keep chump blocking to keep it alive. He has to build up his board a little bit. Grabbing a land, really? Okay. I would have grabbed the Guardian and played the Guardian. And just not blocked. Oh, Frilled Mystic. That's not a card you want to reveal to your opponent. Vraska's Contempt. Kill that Reed. Oh, Hostage Taker, the Jade Light. So good. Dude, the 3-for-1s. The 3-for-1s, yo. Yeah, Frilled Mist, it's the Jade Light, his own Jade Light. I mean, you might as well swing with everything. Keeping that life total high. I don't know if I would have blocked like that, but I might have team blocked the Guardian. It is a 4/4, which is pretty big. He's probably hoping for the removal. Oh, Biogenic Ooze. Can't play it yet, though. See, now he still can't block the 4/4. It would have been better if he had left both Hostage Takers, because then the Oozes could each block, because they become 2/3/3 Oozes, so they would block and kill both Hostage Takers. I think he misplayed. Now he's got the problem with the 4/4 still, because he's probably going to play Biogenic Ooze on his next turn. The Battle of the Vivian Reeds. Battle of the Value. This is a straight up battle for value. Whiff. Whiff-a-rooney. Gets a land. Jade Light. Oh, another Biogenic Ooze. Dude, when 2 of those come into play, it gets bonkers. 2 oozes a turn at end step and +2/+2 to all oozes. Yeah, seems good. Oh, you can't quite play both of them if you had 1 more mana. Dang. Dang, son. Yeah, that card's good. Oh, but he gets to make another one. Card is so good if you have mana. Holy shit. 3/3/3s for 1 card. Seems good. I'll take it. This game has been super swingy. Super swingy. He's another hostage taker. Take that Biogenic Ooze. Yeah, that Ooze is just going to take over this game. Like, he needs, like, a board wipe into... Although, if he plays another Biogenic Ooze, the board wipe won't even kill everything. It won't kill anything. Except his own creatures. He needs, like, a hard board wipe, which he probably doesn't have in the deck. He probably just has Finality. Yeah, because you would have to play white to have an actual hard board wipe. Yeah, that Biogenic Ooze is really good against people with just single target removal. Thing is just so good. Oh my god, I drew another one. 3 Biogenic Oozes. Holy shit. So that means he gets 3 oozes and they all get +3/+3 at the end of his turn. Holy shit. Or 2 more oozes, rather. And they're all going to be... Those are all going to be 5/5s, and those are going to be 6/6s. Holy shit. Wow. Card is a force to be reckoned with. Unless you're playing against white. Yeah, I think this game's over. Like, Finality does nothing now. He just has single target removal. Yeah, you're done, bro. I think his deck just has a way higher top end. Like, the Sultai mid-range deck is like, it's got value, but like, it just doesn't have big finishers. Whereas this Bant deck has, like, the Biogenic Oozes, which are huge. Like, overwhelmingly powerful. He's playing it out, though, till the bitter end. I think he's going to ultimate Vivian Reed. Even ulting Vivian Reed does nothing. Like, in the face of, like, just this massive amount of oozes. He's even got a Vivian Reed still, yeah. There's no way. There's no way he's winning. Yeah, Alex Hahn's deck is just not equipped to deal with these Biogenic Oozes. Like, as I think a lot of these mid-range decks that don't play white are just not going to be equipped to deal with them. Yeah, it's over. GG. Alright, let's go to the next round. No, we're not going to watch Time Shifted. Yeah, Jerry Thompson, yes. And Brian Gottlieb, I don't know who Brian Gottlieb is. Oh shit, is that Azorius Aggro I just saw? Alright, Sultai Climb versus Azorius Aggro. It's probably mostly white, like all the white aggro decks. He's probably just splashing blue for some stuff. Yeah, this looks very similar to just the white mono white aggro decks slash Boros aggro decks. I'm curious what he's going to be playing in blue. Oh, maybe the Ophidian guy. The guy. No, you have to play Gates to make that guy good. I don't know. All right, I'm curious to see what blue he's playing. Yep, this looks exactly like every other mono white with splash. Dude, double Wild Growth Walker though. Seems good. Jeez. Into what is that? Oh, Climb. That's the Climb card that the enchantment that when it flips it you can give a creature plus X plus 0. Where X is equal to your lands, I believe, and it gains flying. Yeah, things Hatani's Climb. Or Haitani's Climb? Hatani's Climb? I can't remember. Something Climb. But yeah, the namesake of the deck is Sultai Climb. So it just comes at you with this gigantic flyer, just kills you with it. So this deck isn't new. This is an old deck. Yeah, he can't even attack into those Wild Growth Walkers. They're just gigantic. It's like a 4/6, and he's got a 2/4. Wild Growth Walker is so stupidly good. It just stops aggro in its tracks. Like, you have to remove them before they get counters and gain you life, or the aggro deck's just not going to win. Like, I don't even think he can win at this point. So he's got the City's Blessing now, but I don't think it's going to do any good. Oh, Knight of Benalia. Or Benalish Warlord, whatever. So he can attack in now. He can't bust the 3/6, but like the 3/6 is still gonna block and kill whatever it blocks. I mean, that one guy's got flying, so he's got what, a 4/3 flyer, and Loxodon's a 5/5. But he's gonna lose attackers. He's got two 5/5s. Okay. He's probably going to attack him with everything. The problem is the swing back. Like, can he just afford to just take this damage and then just swing back at him for like, what? 3, 6, 10, 12? So that's 5, 10 damage, 14 damage, 19 damage. He can straight up just take all of this. He's probably not going to, though, obviously. He's going to make some favorable blocks. Okay, he can't kill that. Yeah, he's got to, like, team block some of these and kill them off. Alright, the Benalish Marshal was, like, the best possible draw he could have gotten, so it puts his creatures, like, right over the tipping point to where the blocks aren't great. Yeah, he's deep in the tank. Yeah, I think I would block the same way. Get the Smiter off the board. Yeah, and the Sunhome. Yeah, so he's gonna lose a Wild Growth Walker and a J-Light Ranger to take the Sunhome Sentry and the Loxodon. Take what? 9 damage. you don't get to kill both. Nice try. Playing Vivian. Kill the flyer. Yeah. That's what I would have done. These decks like rely on having their creatures, so if you just whittle away their creatures, their deck is just not powerful. Still haven't seen what blue card, what he's splashing for blue. He's using the Rakdos sleeves. Throw your opponents off. Playing Azorius with the Rakdos sleeves. Yeah, he's definitely not going to attack with the Marshal. I mean, he can attack with the Vanguard, but the Wildgrowth Walker can just block it and not die. So he doesn't really have any attacks right here. Which is unfortunate because Vivian's just going to start giving him crazy advantage. And he's still got 23 life. Like, those Wildgrowth Walkers do work. They do serious work. Oh, another Benelish. Okay, he can swing in with the Vanguard now. Okay. I agree. I concur. That is in fact 6 power. Probably block with the Merfolk. I mean, the Merfolk's not going to block the Benelish Warlords anymore, so yeah, that's what I would do. He needs to get the Marshals off the table. Oh! Haunted Witness or Hunted Witness. No, he would have liked that cast down. He would have liked drawing that cast down. Okay, his Wildgrowth Walker is going to get bigger now, so he's again not going to have any attacks. Wildgrowth Walkers, man, do work. Serious work. I think we're at, I mean, it could go any player's way still, but I think he's crossing the threshold. Yeah, and he's putting out Climb. He's going to get to the point, like maybe in a turn or two, where he can just swing for 18 damage in the air, and he won't be able to do anything. Oh, and another Jadelight Ranger on top. Oh, jeez. Just gain life for days. Hadana's Climb. Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, where it's its power. Yeah, it gets +X where it's equal to its power. Yeah. Yeah, he can kill him in 2 attacks. I mean, he's not going to attack until he can kill him in 1 attack, but actually he'll just attack with one of the Merfolk, bring his life total down, and then he'll just swing for the victory with the Wildgrowth Walker. Oh, he's just gonna swing with everything. Oh yeah, he's got to kill Vivian. Like, he's in a really bad spot now. Like, Hadana's Climb just puts this massive pressure on him now, so he has to, like, get some of his cards off the board. This is a good attack, though. I like this. He has to trade with the tokens. Oh, he's going to block the Witness, huh? I would let the Witness through and just Oh no, the Witness is a 3/3. Never mind. All of those are lethal for the Planeswalker, so that's why he's blocking everything. He's valuing that really high. I guess I would too. He's basically getting 2 cards every turn, so that's probably right. Get behind that. Yeah, and I would have killed the token off too. So he's just going to make a token on his end step. I think that was a land in his hand and something else. Oh yeah, Jade Light, that was on the top. Wait, does he just win now? Nine. Yeah, he just wins now. He'll Hadontas, climb it, fly in for 18 damage. Yeah, GG. GG. Yeah. Wow, Growth Walker, man. Card does work. Card does work. Let's go to the sideboard. 3 Duress, 2 Flashing Rhododon, 2 Disdainful Stroke, 2 Negate, 2 Cry of the Carnarium. 2 Cry of the Carnariums are going to come in. 1 Moment of Craving is going to come in. Probably a Hostage Taker is going to come in, and probably an Assassin's Trophy is going to come in, definitely. And then for the Azorius player, he's going to bring in probably some number of Negate, maybe 1 or 2. A Johnny, I don't know if a Johnny's good in this matchup. Spell Pierce might come in. Tocatli Honor Guard, that's not coming in. Or no, Tocatli Honor Guard's coming in. What am I talking about? Yeah, that card's great. Yeah, that's ETB effects. Yeah, yeah. So his Tocatli Honor Guards are coming in. And then Baffling End. Yeah, Baffling Ends. These 4 Baffling Ends are coming in. Yeah, he's got to have a way to... He has to kill the Wild Growth Walkers before they start getting value. Like, they're just too good. Like, if you even get, like, just, like, 2 triggers off a Wild Growth Walker, that's 6 life, and the Wild Growth Walker becomes a 3/5. Like, it's insane. Like, insane. You have to kill those things, like, the second they come out. Like, the second. Alright, we went a little bit too far. Alright, turn 1, plays a Sky March Aspirant, plays a Water Grave. Adonto Vanguard. Card is good. Alright, so his ideal drop is a Wild Growth Walker. He doesn't have one. Doesn't have one. Now, he'll definitely block the Sky March Aspirant. Yeah. Boop. Like, attacking life totals at this point is just stupid. Like, he's not going to block the Vanguard. Oh, Benelia, History of Benelia. Value Town. Dude, if Adonto Vanguard was a knight, wow. That would be gross. Give it +2/+1 when Benelia goes off on its 3rd tick. Yeah, Benelia is just an exceptionally good card. It's like a 2.25 for 1. I'll give 0.25 to the buff ability. It might even be like a 0.5 because sometimes that ability just can win the game for you. Oh, Wild Growth Walker. Must have just drawn it. Yeah, he really needs like his moment of craving to kill the Adonto Vanguard permanently. Oh, he's got a Chupacabra in hand. Okay, his hand's not bad. He can always just, if he gets a Jade Light or something right here, he's right back to 21 life, or right back to 18 life. Yep, Jade Light. There it is. Get there. Card is good. Pulls its weight. And he gets Hinterland Harbor. He's probably going to play, yeah, Harbor. Yep, he's got gas in his hand. I think he's got a Vivian Reed and a Chupacabra. So, okay, this is gonna hurt though. 2, 4, 3 knights. 3, 1. Well, doesn't kill Wild Growth Walker though. So if he attacks, then he's gonna trade a Jade Light for 2 knights and just take 3 damage. seems fair. That's how he's definitely gonna block. Yeah, he needs removal. Like, the aggro player needs removal for that Wild Growth Walker. Yeah, he just has another history of Benelia. Yeah, he's probably just gonna pass. Yeah, he's got no good attacks. Yeah, now he's gonna Chupacabra. Kill one of those tokens, probably. So yeah, he's got a Vivian. Is that a Vraska? Dude, he's got the 6-drop Vraska in his hand, too. Ouch. Yeah, Climb is a good deck. Like, I thought Climb was a good deck before this new set came out. But now it has, like, you know, the Breeding Pool Shockland, so it's even just smoother. I don't even know if it's playing any of the new cards. Oh, he's playing Vivian. That's a little bit unexpected. I probably would have played Chupacabra. Oh, I guess he's saving Chupacabra for the Benelish Marshall if he plays one. Because that card can spell Doom. Oh, he killed the enchantment. Okay, that's a good call. Good call. I like that. He cuts off one of his tokens and the Anthem effect. Which the Anthem effect... Oh, okay. Oh. Slow rolled that Chupacabra. It's going to pay off now. It's going to pay off. So he's got 3 3s now, but he still really doesn't have attacks. He's probably going to send everything at Vivian Reed, though. You can't let someone keep getting value off of Planeswalkers if you can help it. Yeah, I think everything's going at Vivian. Probably what I would do. Oh, he's going 3 tokens at Vivian. Okay. Yeah, I guess he only needs 3 attackers at Vivian. And he's just going to get value trades. Get some of those creatures off the board. And he's probably going to Chupacabra here. Or Vraska, actually. He's probably going to throw it on Vraska and kill the Benelish Marshall. Although if he does that, the Vraska is vulnerable. Yeah, he's just going to play Chupacabra. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yep. And then next turn he's going to play Vraska, Relic Seeker. And I think it's going to be GG at that point. Oh, and he's got the Druid too. Okay, he's playing the Druid. Dude, everyone's playing the Druid. The Druid is so good. It's like, oh, I'm a mana dork that produces 1 of any color mana that your lands can produce. And then, oh, at late game I become a 3/5 that can produce 3 mana. Yeah. Card is great. Great card design. I like the design of that card too. I think it's balanced. Okay, so as the Johnnies came in, I guess Planeswalkers are good in this matchup because he's pretty much playing defensively the whole time, but he's still going to have Vraska's Contempts in his deck, so I don't know how good the Planeswalkers are going to be. I guess they're good. So he's going to play Vraska and what? Pop the token and then kill a Johnny? Because she destroys, right? She doesn't exile. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she destroys. So he can't kill the Adonto Vanguard. And Adonto Vanguard... Oh, he's got an Assassin's Trophy also. He's just like, nope. I'll just pop your Planeswalker. No need to attack. Oh shit, he can adapt her on the end step. He can block and then adapt her. Oh man. Dude, that Druid is so good. That Druid is so good. Yeah, I did a set review of this set recently. It's on my YouTube, and it's also on my Twitch channel. I put that card pretty decently high in standard playable, but it's even better than I remember talking about it. Like, Just the things you can do with it, like making it a 3/5, and then it's just got such utility throughout the entire game, like beginning, middle, and end of game. Like, cards like that are always great. Great card designs. And I don't think it's overpowered either. Because it does cost 2 to put out, so like in terms of a mana dork, like Llanowar Elf is like, you know, for speed is better, but this is more of like a mid-rangey card / ramp card. Oh, Hydroid Crassus, there it is again. Dude, this card's gonna be in so many decks. Like, I feel like everyone's just on this card. I actually didn't put this card very high either. Like I said, it was modern. I said it was standard playable, but I did not predict that it was going to be like this played. I didn't know it was going to be this played. It's pretty much been in almost every match we've seen today. I thought it was just going to be in the decks that played like that enchantment, the renewal enchantment. That lets you untap your lands every turn, but everyone's playing it. Everyone's splashing blue for it. Like, it's really good. It's really good. Super card advantage. And a little bit of life gain, and it's a flying creature, so, yep. Yeah, this is just over. There's no way this white player's coming back. Like, that thing's a flyer, an 8/8 flyer, yeah. And he's going to throw out Vraska now? Yeah, this is over. This is over. He knows it. Yeah, he's just going to pop out 2/2s. He doesn't even need to kill the enchantment. Like, that's how little he cares about his board state. Oh, and he's got the Bronodon, too. Oh my god. His board is just flooded with value. Oh, aggro player. Oh, aggro player. Yeah, I feel like these Sultai and, like, Sultai, there probably aren't going to be any 2-color decks, except for, like, aggro decks with splashes. Because you can just play 3 colors with almost no penalty. There's, like, hardly any penalty. There's so many, like, dual lands, like, shock lands and check lands, that you can just play 3 colors, like, easily. No problem. So all the mid-range decks are going to be 3 colors. Like, I would wager to say that there's going to be, like, no 2-color mid-range. Like, there's going to be no Golgari anymore, probably. It's just going to be either Sultai or, you know, Bant or... Yeah, it's over. It's over. He's scooping them up. GG. GG. Alright. Yeah, the camera on the time walk matches is terrible. Alright, round 4. Got round 4. That's a really cute playmat. Little tiger. Alright, oh shit. Another Bant. Bant Nexus and Nexus Gates. Okay. Yep. Everyone's on the Simic colors. I thought Simic was going to be the least popular of in the new set, but I guess I was wrong. It looks like it's the most popular so far. I thought I was going to be seeing more mono red decks too. We haven't seen a single. Well, we saw one on the time walk match, but alright, so he's playing the gate version of it. So that means he's going to be playing like he's playing the burn the gate card, the one that deals damage equal to the number of gates you have to all creatures. That card is really strong. That's like a really strong board wipe. I think it costs 3 mana, and it's like can clear the board of like the biggest creatures. Yep, Growth Spiral. There it is again. Card is good. We haven't seen any true control decks yet either, like playing Absorb and stuff. Like I'm curious to see like how those decks match up with these Bant decks, Because they've got, like, disruption, so, like, they can't just do whatever they want. So he's playing Gift of Paradise. Yep, another anti-aggro card. Also lets him ramp. So he's already on 5 mana. On, was that turn 3? No, he's on 6 mana turn 3. Yeah. So he's going to have 7 mana turn 4. He can Nexus of Fate next turn if he wants. He's probably not going to, but... Yeah, he's going to put out the, busted enchantment soon if he has it. Oh, that's the gain a life gate. Oh, and he's playing the angel that gives him 2 life for each gate he controls. Well, he's only going to gain 2 life, but... Oh no, there's a guild gate. Is that a guild gate? Yeah. Yeah, those are both guild gates. So he gained like what, 2, 4, 6 life off that? Archway, it's the Archway Angel. Yeah, that's what the card is. Oh, Reclamation, Wilderness Reclamation. They're both playing Wilderness Reclamation. They're both playing the same deck, except for the Simic Nexus player is not playing gates, whereas he's going with the gate package. That's just the... Oh yeah, that's precognitive perception. Yeah, draw 3 cards. If you cast it on your main phase, you get to scry 3 and draw 3. You get to look 6 cards deep with this card. This card's so powerful. To control the present, we must master the future. Like, who said that? Was that Dovin Bond who said that? Or Jace the Mind Sculptor? Come on, we need to know these things, people. So he's got like 20 cards in his hand now. Really? You only have 7? Okay, he's only got 7. Yeah, I was wondering if that Archway Angel was going to get played in Standard. I think I said it wasn't Standard playable. Guess I was wrong there. Seems pretty good when it gains you 1,000,000 life. I got that played against me at the Winnabox yesterday, and the guy gained 10 life off of it. Pretty good. When you're gaining that much life, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it does cost 6, and it's only a 3/4 flyer, but still. Can't lightning strike it, can't skewer the audience it, or critics, rather. Dude, this deck's just got all kinds of life gain. He's got the 2 life gain off the gate coming into play. He's got Gift of Paradise, which gains you 3. He's got the Archway Angel. He's just all about gaining life. Oh, he's got 2 Wilderness Reclamations now. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, I could definitely see cards getting banned out of Standard. That's one of them. So he's going to Nexus of Fate. Also, why did they make Nexus of Fate? Why would you make a Time Walk that goes back into your library? Like, why? Like, if they just made it go to your graveyard, they couldn't take infinite turns. Like, come on. Alright, he's got 9 permanents out. Doesn't have the City's Blessing yet. Oh, Hydroid Crassus. We see it yet again. Oh man, I did not expect this. I did not expect all the decks to be Bant or Simic, have Simic in it. I mean, I knew there was a lot of good Simic cards, but he's even keeping track of Reclamation triggers. Wow, they even have cards for that. They just like knew coming into this tournament that they were gonna need a card for that. Dang. That's so much mana. What is that? You can get 21 mana. R&D, man. R&D, what are you doing? Made a little bit too powerful cards in this set, boys and girls. A little bit too powerful. Yeah, I could definitely see Wilderness Reclamation getting banned, and even Light Up the Stage if Light Up the Stage is too good. Although we haven't seen any red decks, so well, we've seen one. I'm sure he was playing 4 of it, but so another Hydroid Crassus. Yeah, this is what the deck does. It just like keeps looping and drawing millions of cards, and it has the mana to do it all because it's all instant speed. Like Nexus of Fate is instant. Hydroid Crassus is flash, so it's instant. Like, there's just too many instant effects that you can just dump all this mana into. It's just ridiculous. They don't even need to use Expansion Explosion. Like, they don't even need to splash red. Like, there's just enough, like, card draw. Precognitive Perception. That card's just, yeah, it's just over. Like, he's scooping it. Like, he's never going to take another turn. Or he's just going to die from the Hydroids. He's just going to get attacked, like, you know, for 13 twice and just die. Like, they don't even need to take infinite turns. Like, they just get beefy ass Crassuses out and they're both flying gigantic and you're not gonna do anything. Oh, they got Diamond Mares sideboard. Okay, he just has Diamond Mares. Okay, so 4 negates are gonna come in. Carnage Tyrant might come in. Crushing Canopy is gonna come in. Spell Pierce is gonna come in. Naturalize is gonna come in. Yeah, this guy came in prepared to face the mirror match. He knew this deck was going to be prominent. For the other deck, 4 negates are going to come in. 2 Hydroid Crassus going to come in. 2 Cindervines are going to come in. Crushing Canopy is going to come in. Mass Manipulation. That's the card I thought people were only going to play like one of. That's the one where it's 4 blue, double X, gain control of X target planeswalkers or creatures. That's for like control matchups, which we still have not seen a true control deck. So, yeah, those aren't going to come in. Let's see what they got going on. That was kind of a boring game. Looks like he mulliganed. Alright. It looks like the Gate Nexus player is more prepared to deal with aggro and stuff, but the Simic player is just straight up, oh, negated the Cindervines. Yeah, Cindervines is one of those cards that'll stop this deck in its tracks. They have to, like, remove it, or they just take too much damage casting all their spells. Oh, discarding. Missing land drops. Looks like they're both missing land drops. Bummer. It's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. Nope, drew a land. Nope, both drew a land. Search for Ascanta. Card is busted. Yeah, because he's got his deck. The Gate deck is definitely takes longer to get going, versus the Simic version that doesn't play gates. But I think the Gate version has way more game against like aggro decks, like the super fast aggro decks. It's got more life gain. It's got board wipes. But I think he's at a huge disadvantage in this, facing like the same deck. Wow, he boarded in the mass manipulation. I wonder why he did that. I guess to steal Teferi, but the deck doesn't even need Teferi to go off anymore because it's got the enchantment that just lets him untap. Like, you don't even need Teferi. Oh, negates the Cinder Vines again. Oh, why doesn't he expansion it? Doesn't he have expand? He had expansion in his hand. I think he totally missed that. He should have expansion and copied the negate, negated the negate. Oh, Wilderness Reclamation, and he's got Search for Escant out, which is about to flip. Dude, that's so busted too, because if you for each reclamation you have out, you can use the Search for Escant to flip land again and again. Like, oh my god, the synergies in this deck, man. Mark my words, Wilderness Reclamation, that will be the ban. That will be the ban if this deck just performs absurdly well. Oh, expansion, the Chemist's Insight. I would have expansion the, Oh, he's playing with Proxied Nexus of Fate because they're, like, impossible to get. Like, everyone wants 4 of them. Or 3 of them, or whatever, however many the deck plays. Probably only plays, like, 3 of them. It might play the full 4. But yeah, I definitely would have expansion the negate, because Cinder Vines is so good. Like, clearly this guy doesn't have much life gain in the deck. Cast 2 of them. Oh my god, this deck. Wilderness Reclamation, boys and girls, is busted. I wonder if there's going to be modern decks with this card now too. People are going to see this and they're going to build the infinite turns for modern. Now if it works in modern, I don't know, but there are infinite turns decks in modern. They don't use Nexus of Fate. They might use like 1, but the time walks they use are cheaper. They're like Time Spiral, or not Time Spiral, there's like the 5 Time Warp. There's like the 5 cost one, and there's the Miracle one. So those are both cheaper. Oh, and then there's the one that makes their land a creature. That came out of, yeah, it's over. That was boring. A little boring. Let's skip through. Yeah, we're not going to watch the time shifted. Cameras are way bad. Alright, round 5. Oh, light up the stage. Okay, is this a mono red deck? Yeah, we haven't seen any of the Prime Speaker of Anafar decks, the Birthing Pod decks. Because I don't think they're that good. I had my reserves about them. I played against them on MTG Arena, and they just were not that strong. Oh, look it, it's Ryan Overturf. Boom! Is it Phoenix versus Reclamation? Okay, we haven't seen an Is it Phoenix deck yet. It's obviously going to play the new 1-drop, the Terra whatever. Yep, there it is. Terramander. Becomes a 5/5 flyer after it adapts, and your adapt cost is reduced for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard. Yep. I actually have the Is it Phoenix deck, so like I might play this deck with the Terramanders in it. Radical idea. It's radical. Ugh. Reclamation. Every time you see it, you're just like, ugh. He's gonna be casting like he's casted 2 4-mana spells on turn 4. Like what? What? Terramander. Like, is that bubble on its back? Is it just like puffing its back out. That was weird. Thing's weird looking. Oh, he's playing, oh, is that enough? No, that's not enough to do. That's not 18 damage. It's like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think he's at 7. So he's got 1 turn to go off. Don't think he's going to do it. Yeah, he's playing the super hyper aggro-y. Is it Phoenix using maximum velocity or maximized velocity? Like multiple maximized velocities. Or no, he's just playing. Yeah, he might be playing just like 1 or 2. The deck's definitely playing light up the stage. I would play light up the stage in this deck. Like, light up the stage is so good. He's playing white border shocks, though. I don't know how I feel about that. It is the original picture, but it's white border. It's a reprint. Okay, Simic Spiral, or Growth Spiral, rather. Playland, untap it all. It's gotta have something big. Is that blink of an eye? Yeah. I don't think he wins. So that's so awesome that you can expansion and copy a kicked spell, and it's another kicked version of that spell. So you drew 2 cards off that. Pretty money. So I guess he's still alive if he doesn't have a way to do 1 extra damage. Is that the one that gives first strike? Crash through? I don't know, creatures you control gain trample, right? Okay, yeah. So he's playing like the super like aggro low to the ground. I wonder if he's even playing Crackling Drakes in there. He's probably just playing 4 Terramanders, 4 Arclight Phoenix, 4 the 3-cost Drakes. And then just like all the rest spells. Yeah, I can see that. Is that 4 Opt, 4 Charter Course, 4 Shock, 4 Tormenting Voice, 4 Discover Dispersal, 4 Maximize Velocity, 4 Crash Through. I think that's the whole deck. Maybe light up the stage. Some of them light up the stage. I think light up the stage is worth playing. At least trying in the Is It decks and other places. Oh, he's got another shock, so he's still not dead. Does he just slam Phoenix and hope he doesn't have 2 removal? If he had just slammed the Phoenix, he would have won. Alright, never mind. He's going to get it back. Oh, no, he can't. He effed up. He effed up. He was hoping to get another one-drop spell. I think I probably would have slammed the Phoenix. I mean, he would have had to have 2 instant speed removals to get it. With 4 cards in hand. Chances are against that. Chances are against that. And then you can always get him back next turn by playing 3 spells. I think that was greedy how Ryan Overture played that. I would have definitely just played the Phoenix and gone for it. Make him have it, and then even if he has like the 2 shocks or the shock and the explosion, like you're bringing both of them back next turn. So have 2 more. He only needs to do a point of damage. Primal Amulet. Okay, this is a new one that people haven't started playing yet. Instant source, you put a charge counter, then if there are 4 more charge counter, you can transform it. I forgot what the backside of that card does. Because, like, no one plays this card. Okay, it makes all your spells cheaper. I guess that's the primary reason to use it. Yeah, I think the way that this deck wins is just with a huge explosion. Like, I don't think it tries to do anything cute, like take turns or, like, do anything like that. I think it just shoots you in the face for 20. It just, like, has removal. It's like it's kind of like a control deck. It's kind of a control combo where it just, like, controls the board and just kills you with an explosion. Okay. Okay. Is he going to live at 1 again? Dude, he lived at 1 in round 1 against that Gruul aggro player. Oh my god. That's so busted. He just explosioned him in the face for 16. Wow, dude. Overturf, buddy. You misplayed it. You misplayed it. Alright, so what's coming in? So, the Is It Phoenix deck is 4 Shivan Fires. Those aren't coming in. 3 Spell Pierce. Those are definitely coming in. The Negates are coming in. The Disdainful... Dude, he's playing shitloads of counter magic. Holy crap. 9 counter magic? He might bring in all 9, to be honest. I don't know. Like, actually, I think Disdainful Stroke might just be better than Negate. No, I guess Negate hits everything. He doesn't play any creatures. So yeah, probably leave the 3, just 3 Spell Pierce, 3 Negate. Or maybe even just Negate. Like, Spell Pierce gets useless once they have, like, all that mana. I guess they try to, like, go for it all, though. They tap out to Explosion you for a shitload. So yeah, I can get behind 3 Spell Pierce, 3 Negate. And these 2 are staying out because he plays no creatures. So just 3 Spell Pierce, 3 Negate. Maybe 1 Disdainful? I don't know how much counter magic he's going to board in to where it actually impacts his deck performance-wise when you put in that many counter spells. That sideboard's a little bit weird. I don't know if I agree with this sideboard. For Reclamation, he's going to bring in Crushing Canopy, 3 of them, and 3 Murmuring Mystic, and 2 Lava Coil. Yeah. Probably not Niv Mizzet. I don't think it's that good. Maybe 1 Niv Mizzet. So I guess in turn, because he's bringing in Murmuring Mystic, he might bring in Beacon Bolt. Because Beacon Bolt can kill Murmuring Mystic. So yeah, if he's smart about knowing the counterplay in the sideboard, then a Beacon Bolt should come in too. But yeah. Yeah, that's crazy having 9 counter spells. I don't know if I like that. I'd maybe have like 2 of each, and then... Because I can't see boarding in more than 6 counter magic, like, ever. Like, in any format, really. I don't know. Unless you're playing an actual control deck, but, I mean, I don't know. The most any of my decks play sideboard counter magic is like 3 to 4, maybe 3 to 5, maybe. Like 9 is a lot. Like 9 is a lot of counter magic. It severely compromises what your deck is trying to do. Yep, crush your canopy. Ooh, discarding the Terramander. He must have a Spell Pierce in his hand. Oh, ouch. Murmuring Mystic. Get in there, Drake. Drake of Enigmas. Enigma Drake. Yeah, I don't think he's playing Crackling Drake. He's just playing the Enigma Drake. I think this version of Izzet Drakes is cool, but I think it could be better than this version I'm seeing before me. Okay, so he's got a bunch of counter magic in hand. He's got a Spell Pierce, got a Negate. He's sitting pretty good, though. He's got to remove those Drakes. Those Drakes just get in for huge amounts of damage. And he's definitely going to save his counter magic for Wilderness Reclamation. Because that's the card that lets him win. Yep. Oh, Primal Amulet. Oh, he's negated. Oh, Expansion. Expansion Explosion is so good. Copy those counter spells. I guess the reason to play Disdainful Stroke in this matchup is because of Expansion. Actually, Disdainful Stroke might just straight up be better than Negate. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Spell Pierce not great because he's got all that mana now. Although if he'd had an extra mana, he could have Spell Pierced the Expansion, which would have been great. Oh, you give him Trample. Boom. You little 1/1 flyers, blockers don't do shit against Trample. Okay, that's good. I forgot Crash Through is good against Murmuring Mystic, for sure. Alright, game 3. Growth Spiral. Looks like we're just playing some lands, boys. Playing some lands and go. Oh, Murmuring Mystic on turn 3. God, ramp is so... Oh, Disdainful Stroke, get wrecked! Get fucking wrecked! Dude, that felt so good. He couldn't have slammed that Disdainful Stroke any harder. He was slamming it as hard as fucking possible. Get there. Oh shit, but he lands the Wilderness Reclamation. Ouchies. Now he's gonna Explosion him for like 1,000,000 and draw like 1,000,000 cards. Or he's probably just gonna Explosion the Drake and just draw like 4 cards. It's just 4 cards. Oh my god. See, he draws another Mystic. Wow. Oh, he's just gonna Canopy it. Okay. Another Drake. Ugh! 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 Draw 6 cards. Oh my god, it's so good. Wait. 12 mana? Or he drew 8 cards. Oh my god, he drew 8 cards. Like, this... Wilderness Reclamation, get out of here. Fucking 8 cards. He drew 8 cards on, like, turn 5. That was, like, turn 5. He drew 8 cards. Okay. Okay. Like, think of this card with, like, Stroke of Genius. Or, like, you know, any of those decks in the past that won off of, like, making someone draw a bunch. Prosperity. You could Prosperity for, like, just both players draw, like, 20 cards. But I think Explosion can also make someone draw cards. You get to choose who draw cards. As soon as he's got a Niv Mizzet out, this game's over. This game is over. It's like turn 6 or 5. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Niv Mizzet is a powerful, powerful Magic card. Alright, next is... A lot of people are playing that Climb deck. This is a different version. It's a Teamer version. And of course, another Nexus deck. I guess no one's playing Mono Red, or very few people are. Or maybe we just haven't seen it. Okay, Mono Red, boom, 5-0. Alright, and Grixis Control. Okay, sweet. Alright, turn 1, Fanatical Firebrand. Playing Unlimited Mountain. I respect that. That's when I started playing Magic. Unlimited. December of 1993. Oh, Skewer the Critics. Boom. Get in there. It's already at 15. Yes. I love this mono red deck. It's so powerful. Alright, so he's looking at playing Lightning Strike or Search for Escanta. He probably has to play Lightning Strike. Oh, he's going to play Search. Okay. I mean, Search definitely will, like, be better in the long run, but can he make it to the long run? That's the question. Like, can he afford to not take 2 extra damage here? Probably should have killed the Gitsu Lava Runner. It also makes it so he can't cast Wizard Lightning for 1. Chain Whirler. Like, does he have a board wipe? Looks like he's just got a Lightning Strike. Maybe a Moment of Craving. Moment of Craving will help him a lot here, but it's not great. I mean, he's still, like, not in a good spot. Oh, just Lightning Strike. So he's going to take 3 more. Put him to 6. Okay, he's at 6 life. Alright, he definitely needs life gain. Okay, he's got 2 Ionizes. But, I mean, he's still got creatures on the board, so he really needs, like, Moment of Craving, like, right now. If he doesn't draw Moment of Craving, he's probably going to lose. Didn't see what that was. It was a promo card. Is that Mortify? No, he's not playing white. It's not a Mortify. Oh, it's his hand. It's Thought. Yeah. Oh. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Thought Erasure. That was actually a pretty good draw. If you can take their burn out of their hands. But if he, I mean, he can draw like anything now and it's over. any 3 damage. It's over. You could draw Lightning Strike. You could draw Skewer the Critics. Pretty much almost anything but a land. Okay, he didn't. I guess he just drew a land or something. I don't know. Maybe he drew a Risk Factor? Although I would have Risk Factored on my turn, definitely. Really? Crackling Drake? That's your play? That's not very good. Tapping out, you're gonna... I guess you can't take the damage on board anymore. Like, now a shock is enough to kill him. Like... Does he not... Did he draw 2 lands? It's like he drew 2 lands. Bummer. Now the Grixis control player is rounding the corner because he's got counter magic, so... And a blocker on the table. Oh, and he drew the Moment of Craving? Yeah, mono red player, you are in a bad spot now, bro. That Thought Erasure was clutch. Clutch. Yeah, he's just going to counter anything he plays. He's got 2 Ionizes in hand, I believe. Yep. 2 Ionize. Yeah, he's just going to counter everything. Like, he needs to get a Risk Factor. Like, Risk Factor is like the only card that can maybe save him. Because you can cast it twice. Not the same turn, but... That's what happens when you flood out with mono red. Oh, yeah. It's over. Hey, what's up? Justin. How's it going, bruh? Did you rip any fat loots from your packs? Oh, another land, of course. Yeah, this red player's Dunsky. 2 Shocklands, that's not bad. Which ones? Cool, cool. I actually need both of those if you want to trade them. If you don't need them. How many did you pick up? How many Skewer the Critics did you get? I only got 1 Skewer the Critics in all my packs. And I got 0 Light Up the Stage, so I need 4 Light Up the Stage and 3 Skewer the Critics still. Alright, sideboard. Grixis player is going to bring in 3 Cry of the Carnarium. He's going to bring in probably 2 Negate, 1 Shivan Fire. And that's probably it. I don't know if Ritual of Soot... Maybe the Rituals of Soot, too. I'm not 100% on this. And then the mono-red player is going to bring in... 1 Risk Factor, probably 1 Experimental Frenzy, and wow, he's got Direct Current. Okay, that little package is for like the mirror match probably. Yeah, he's probably just gonna bring in Risk Factor and Experimental Frenzy. I can't really see him bringing those other cards in. Oh, nice, nice. Well, if you want to trade those 2, I'm interested. Dude, everyone's playing Hydroid Crassus, man, in this tournament. Like, there's so many freaking, like, Bant and, like, Teamer and, like, Sultai decks that are just, like, splashing for, like, Hydroid Crassus. Yeah. It's worth, like, I ripped one. I got one in my 8 packs, so that's pretty cool. It's worth, like, 25 bucks. It's probably going to be worth, like, 30, 35 after today. Alright, game 2. Yeah, I also ripped a Gruul Spellbreaker, who's worth, like, he's the rare guy who gives you hexproof. He's worth, like, 5 or 6. And then Theater of Horrors I ripped, that's worth a few bucks. I think Theater of Horrors is good. People are kind of overlooking that card right now. It's like you exile the top card every upkeep, and then if your opponent if you deal damage to your opponent, Spectacle gets activated and you can cast those exiled cards on your turn. And then you could pay 1 red, 3 colorless to deal a damage to your opponent or opposing planeswalker. Seems pretty good. Ooh, Angel of Grace is sweet. Although no one's played it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Like, it might be that Lyra is just better right now in Standard, but I don't know. We'll see. Just because, like, 5/5 flying first strike lifelink is just kind of really good. I mean, Angel of Grace is cool because you can play it, like, in response to, like, dying. So against, like, mono red it might be better, but still it's like a 5-drop, so, like, mono red kills you by, like, can kill you on, like, turn 4, like, in Standard right now. Like, it's just that fast. Like, turn 4 or 5 it can kill you pretty consistently. More like turn 5, but it can kill you. I think it can kill you on turn 4, though, definitely. Kaya Orzhov Usurper. I don't think she's good. Oh yeah, Wilderness Reclamation is busted. There's tons of those decks. Most of them are like the Taking Turn Nexus of Fate ones. But some of them, like the one Todd Anderson on is just like, he just explosions you for like 20 damage. Because he's just like, add a bunch of mana, untap, add a bunch of mana, explosion you for like 20. Yeah. Alright, game 2. Looks like we mulliganed with mono red. Oh, no 1-drop. Already not looking good for the red player. Oh, he's lighting up the stage. Land and shock, not terrible, not great. He's gonna thought erasure him. Oh, that's unfortunate. I brought in lava coils, I guess, for Nicol Bolas. I definitely would not be bringing in lava coil. I don't know. I think you just have to, like, outrace this deck. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, thought erasure. So brutal. Oh, Frenzy. Bye-bye, Frenzy. That's a no-brainer. Alright, the red player's in big trouble. Big trouble right now. He needs like another experimental frenzy, or like I don't even know if he can cobble together a win here. Like he's just got a full grip of cards. Oh, Bedevil. He brought in Bedevil. Bedevil. I love the artwork on Bedevil. It's so good. It's the Seb McKinnon. I love Seb McKinnon. His artwork. So oh, Niv Mizzet's out. This game's probably over. Risk factor. He's probably just gonna let him draw cards, right? He'll probably just take the damage. I'll take the damage. Oh, he didn't do the Niv Visit trigger. He should have drawn a card and dealt the damage. Oh, he missed it. Missed that Niv Visit trigger. Oh, it feels so bad. He's lava coiling it. Now he has to hit it with some other burn spell. Oh, double lava coil. Feels bad. So, yeah. GG. Yeah, I don't think lava coil is worth boarding in. I feel like you just have to just do as much hyper damage as possible and just hope to win off that. You can't like have removal spells. Jun mid-range versus... Oh wait, he's not Jun mid-range, that's white. Oh, they must have... We're not going to watch time shifted though. The camera's bad. Round 7. John mid-range versus Teamer Climb. Another Climb deck. Apparently it is very popular. He's using the white border Llanowar Elf from like 7th edition? What? Who uses a 7th edition Llanowar Elf? That is odd. Like, I'm guessing he was like at his local card shop and he's like, I need some Llanowar Elves. What kinds you got? And they're gonna be like, hey dude, we got these awesome 7th edition white border ones. And he's like, cool, let me have them. I guess the picture's not bad, but I still like the new... I like the new Llanowar Elf, the one with just the double blades. That thing's sweet looking. It's rough, man. Those Llanowar Elves look tough in it. They look tough as shit. Oh, damn. He's playing freaking... He's playing the 3 green champion. 5/4 can't be blocked by 2 or power 2 or less. That guy's beast. It's good to see him in a deck other than mono green. Them Jade Light Rangers and Merfolk Branchwalkers, so good. The value. Value Town. Oh, Jim Davis is playing. Chain Whirlers in a Jund deck. I guess you can do it now. There's just so many shock lands and check lands that it's just... You got all the manas. All the manas. You can play it right now. You can play Chain Whirler. Oh, he's playing Phoenix? Okay. I guess Chain Whirler only gets one thing. But I don't think Chain Whirler is getting better. I'd rather reduce his mana a little bit and have a first striker that blocks all of his creatures and kills it without dying. I guess he's just trying to be mana efficient. It's probably because he wants to 2-spell next turn. Okay, that's fine. He wants to Chain Whirler and Treasure Map. Interesting. Jund mid-range. Okay. He's 6-0, so obviously the deck's doing work. Is that Hellkite? People are playing that Hellkite more too. Hellkite's coming out to play. I think he's got 2 of the Hellkites in hand. Does he just want to like race in the air? Just straight up like do some... Oh no, he's not. Okay, he's gonna play Chain Whirler and Treasure Map. Oh, he's not. He's playing the Skargan Hellkite. Or is that the name of it? Skargan Hellkite? Something like that. Don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. Blast you out of the sky. Dude, Vivian Reed, man. She's like the planeswalker to be right now. She's like... I wonder how much she's worth now. Probably a shitload. I'm gonna check real quick how much Vivian Reed's up to. $21.50 for Vivian Reed. I remember she was only like 10 when she first came out. Oh, he's playing the combo! Dude, he's playing the combo! He's playing the freaking Status Stature with Chain Whirler combo. Yes! I so wanted to play that in Rakdos. Hell yes. It's a one-sided board wipe. When the Chain Whirler's triggers on the stack, you cast Status, and it gives him Death Touch, and then all of his little 1 damages are Death Touch damages, so it's just a one-sided board wipe. Oh, fucking love it. That's so good. He's probably playing 4 of each. That's so good. Although, Austin's still in it, dude. That Teamer deck, man. Wildgrowth Walker, can't ever count him out. Gain tons of life. It's another Skargan Hellkite. Wow, he's scooping. Was he dead on the swing back? I guess he was. Dude, Fountain of Renewal. Yes, get there. Cindervines? Cindervines. Okay, so he's probably bringing in Direfleet Daredevil. He doesn't have a lot of like cheap removal for like these creature decks. Maybe Eldest Reborn. Some number of Eldest Reborn. Maybe Karn. Maybe those 4 cards. I don't think Duress is very good because his deck is primarily creature. Cindervines is also not very good because it's primarily creature. He definitely loaded this sideboard to play against the, you know, the renewal decks. So I think just those 4 cards maybe. 3 or 4 cards. And then Austin's going to bring in Lava Coil times 4. Probably some number of Disdainful Stroke, probably 2 or 3. Probably 2 Fight with Fire. And 1 Crushing Canopy. Maybe even a River's Rebuke. Yeah, he's bringing in a lot. He's got to figure out what to take out. There's definitely a lot of worthwhile sideboard cards. Mulligan. Never liked a mulligan. Feels bad. He's keeping 6. Hanako, what's up, buddy? How was work? Boring. That sucks. But it's over now. You're chilling, relaxing. Doing a little Magic commentary. A little Star City Open. Indianapolis, day 1. We're towards the end. There's only 2 rounds after this, so can probably get to some DBD later on. A little Dead by Daylight. Alright, he played Wild Growth Walker, and then now he's on Treasure Map. Okay. Looks like he's got Chain Whirler in hand. What is that, 2 Shocks? No. Lava Coil? No, he's got 2 Chain Whirlers, Lava Coil. 2 Shocks, yeah. And an Angrath. Angrath. Nice. Lava Coil, perfect answer. Oh, he's missing land drops, though. That's bad. At least he got the Wild Growth Walker off the table, though, because Wild Growth Walker just gets so out of hand. So quickly. But he does get to scry. So he's digging for lands. Digging for those lands. Found it. Wow, fired her on the spot, huh? That's rude. Does she have a little power trip going on? Little power trip complex, yeah? Doesn't like to be questioned. Alright, he shocked the Druid. Probably the right move. Doesn't want him to ramp out something big. Like a Hydroid Crassus. Hydroid Crassus. Thing is a beast. So he's probably going to shock the Hydroid Crassus. I don't know. Either that or the... I guess he could shock the Branch Walker because it's actually got more power. Nope, getting the Crassus out of there. Needs to hit those land drops. Got it. Still doesn't have any black mana, but it looks like black is like only splashed in this deck. Probably for the status stature. It looks like he's just playing Gruul with status stature. Because he's even choosing to use Lava Coil over like... and Shocks over like black removal. Oh, we've got the Biogenic Ooze. That card's great. Oh, Biogenic Ooze. The card that scoffs at single target removal, because we're 2 creatures in 1. Card is great. Alright, so he's probably going to lava coil this Biogenic Ooze right quick, or it's going to get super out of hand. Yeah, there's no choice, Jim. You gotta kill it right now. Yeah, you gotta kill it right now. That thing's busted. It's gonna pop out another Ooze. Make them all 4/4s. Getting in for 6. Uh-oh, not looking good for Jim. What's in his hand? Chain Whirler and Angrath. So he's gonna Angrath. Steal the Ooze, sacrifice it. Hopefully not die. Or he can play both, actually. I mean, he's giving up a lot of card advantage by playing both this turn, but he probably has to. Oh, disdainful stroked, though. Dang, son. Dang, son. Another Hydroid Crassus. Yeah, this game's over. Alright, I didn't get a look at what was in his hand. He threw it down. Is that a Hellkite and a Rekindling Phoenix? So he's got to play the Hellkite, right? Yep. So he's got a 5/5 flyer. He still can't attack until he removes one of those. Got another Hydroid Crassus, though. Oh, man. Just trying to figure out how I can win this turn. Don't think he can, though. He's got 2 lands, a Hydroid Crassus, and some other card. He can 2-spell. That was like a perfect draw. Looks like he kills the 4/4 flyer and then puts out the Phoenix. Says go. Although I think he's severely disadvantaged to win. He needs to get like... I don't even know what saves him here. Probably nothing. He's just too deep in card advantage. Buried too deep. Stretch the legs a bit. Stretch the legs. Yep, he's killing the 4/4. Playing the Phoenix. Go. If he has a removal, he just wins. He doesn't win automatically, but looks like he's got a lot of land in his hand. Wow, he's got 4 land in his hand. Okay, well, adapted the Druid. If Jim keeps drawing action, he could maybe claw his way back in. He drew another Rekindling Phoenix. That's money draw. It's gas. Oh, Wild Growth Walker. Into Merfolk. Another land. Still can't attack. He top decks the freaking treasure map. Dang, dude. I cannot believe Austin wasn't able to close this game out. It's crazy. He's drawn way too many lands. Yeah, you still can't attack in, I don't think. Yeah, he'll only hit him for 4 and lose a bunch of creatures. Yeah, he still can't attack. Oh my goodness. Oh, he likes that one. Yeah, that Skargan Hellkite is going to start taking over the game, too. Oh, Austin can't believe it. He's like, how is this happening? I'd be pissed, too. Yeah, you still can't attack, bud. Deep in the tank. So, yeah, this is looking bad for Austin now. This is looking bad. I can't believe he clawed his way back into this game. That's what happens when you flood out, man. Flood is bad. Flood is so bad. Another chain whirler, not bad. He's probably just gonna pass it back. Like now, even if Austin draws a removal, it doesn't even matter. Alright, that was a good draw. Make that Wild Growth Walker bigger. Gain 6 life. Ooh, boom. Could have used that a while ago. Could have used that a long time ago. Madonna's Climb. Oh, Nether Phoenix. Wow. Oh, one-sided board wipe. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That is so rough. Oh, Austin's sad panda. Sad panda. I cannot believe he won that game. I cannot believe Jim came back and won that game. Like, all he needed was one removal or another attacker, like, or Hadana's Climb. He just kept drawing lands over and over again. He drew like 4 cards off of 2 Hydroid Crassuses, and I think it was all land. That's rough. Ooh, Jeskai Angels. That's cool. Mono blue aggro. That's still a deck, huh? I guess it's got Terramander now, but... Alright, round 8. Oh my god, there's some Adult Swim show coming that's Magic characters? No way. No way. No way. I might have to check that out. Alright, round 8. Round 8, boys and girls. Ooh, Mono Red Aggro. Is it Drake's? Boom. Well, Brad Carpenter. Old school opt. I respect it. I use them. The triple shock hand. Pretty good against mono red, I'd have to say. Pretty good. Is that Chain Whirler? Yeah, Chain Whirler's coming down to play. He's got to light up the stage. His hand's not that bad. I mean, he drew 4 lands, which is not good for mono red, but... Brad still at a healthy 19 life on turn 4. Yeah, Lava Coil. Just got 2 shocks in hand. Yeah, wait on playing your land. Always wait. What? Why would you do that? That is weird. What is he? You're saving your shocks? What are you going to kill an Arclight Phoenix with it? Can't really kill much with a shock against the... Is it Drake's deck? Oh, he's flooding out. Flooding out. This looks like me on MTG Arena. Steamkin, yeah. I think Steamkin's still good. People that cut it, like, I think you should still play 2 to 3 of them in the mono red deck. Card is bonkers if it goes off. Shock. Yep, and he's still got one more shock. And a lava coil. All the removal. All the removal. Terramander, which he can freaking adapt right now. Oh man. That is hardcore. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it only costs 3 to adapt. Wow, he just had to waste 2 burn spells to kill that guy. I don't know if I would have done it that way. I think I would have waited to react to when he adapted it. Wow, the flood. The massive flood out. 7 lands. Wow. Well, I guess he's not out yet. Brad doesn't have a threat yet. Okay, he's got a Crackling Drake in hand. There's a threat. No one's playing Light Up the Stage in anything but mono red. I thought people were going to... Maybe it's just not good in anything outside of mono red. I thought the card was going to get played more. Alright, the red player's in massive trouble. He's drawn 8 lands. Jeez. Strong more Light Up the Stages, though. Oh my god, 2 more lands. What? 2 more lands. Feels bad. Feels so bad. Yeah, GG. That's flood kills aggro. Alright, sideboard, 4 lava coil, 3 treasure map, 3 fire cannon, 2 bane fire, 2 fight with fire, 1 mountain. So the fight with fires are going to come in. The lava coils are going to come in. And that's probably it. I don't think he's going to bring treasure map in. Maybe. Maybe 1 treasure map. I don't know. Probably just the removal. And then Brad's going to bring in 2 Shivan Fires, definitely. 2 Fiery Cannon. Fiery Cannonade doesn't kill the pirate, but probably 1 Fiery Cannonade, maybe 2. 2 Entrancing Melodies. Yeah. Those 6 cards. Entrancing Melody is great against these low-cost creatures. Wow, did he keep a 5-land hand? Or he kept a 4-land hand and drew a land. Damn. I don't know if I would keep a 4-land hand with this deck. I'd probably mulligan that. You want to get down to like a 2-land with 4 action. Or a 1-land with 5 action. With a scry. Yeah, I think keeping a 4-land hand is the wrong play. I mean, it never feels good to mulligan with aggro, but 4 land is so much. Like, you're going to draw at least 1 land throughout the match. Okay, he can play both of them. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's probably the best possible outcome he could have gotten. Like, the best possible outcome. 2, like, moderately powerful cards that he can cast both of next turn using all of his mana. So, okay. He's not completely out of this yet. And it looks like Carpenter doesn't have... I mean, he's got a Spell Pierce, that's good. He can't play it this turn. Oh shit, did he not draw any lands? Oh. Is that a mountain he has? Okay, he might have a mountain. No, he's got no... He drew no lands. Wow. Okay, he's in a real bad spot now. Real bad. Oh, wait, no, he drew a land. Never mind. He drew a Blood Crypt, which he has to shock into play. Oh, for a Shivan Fire. Okay. I didn't see that Shivan Fire in his hand. So he's going down to 9. Alright, yeah, Brad Carpenter's in trouble. He's probably going to play the Drake. Or does he want to risk... He needs to draw land, so he might risk playing the... Nah, he's just going to play the Drake. Or he's thinking about it. Is he going to Discovery? He doesn't have a Discovery. Or he has Lava Coil. Yeah, he doesn't know if he wants to Lava Coil or Drake. Yeah, I guess Drake. I think Drake's the better play. Because Lava Coil gets rid of, you know, Chain Whirler and better threats. And he's going to obviously block 100%. But... Oh, drew that land. Drew the island. Clutch. Clutch draw. He's probably going to play Lava Coil and Charter Course. Probably should have Charter Course first. Oh no, Terra Manager. Okay. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he have 7? I think he has 7. He could freaking adapt it for 1. Oh my god, Terra Manager is so good. Terra Manager. Okay, Experimental Frenzy. Oh, Spell Pierce! Oh my god! That Spell Pierce could not have come out any faster. Dude, slammed it. Slammed it, dude. Slam that shit hard. Oh my god, coming in for 5. Holy shit. Dude, that island draw was clutch. Was so clutch. Wow, I think Brad's gonna win this game. Like, he needs to get really lucky. The red player needs to get really lucky. Wow, he's got to just double Lava Coil it. Oh, feels so bad getting 2 for 1. Having to kill a creature. Oh, and he top decks the Terra Manager? Oh, shit. This is so bad for the burn player. Oh, he's playing Drake? Okay, yeah, Drake actually does more damage, so into another Drake. Dude, this is over. Like, there's no, like, chain of cards. I mean, he has to, like, light up the stage into, like, light up the stage and, like, a burn spell, and, like, oh, he top decks the land. Yeah, this is so over. This is so over. Just wow. He's just gonna play another Drake. Yeah, just play another Drake, bro. He's playing Discovery first? No, just play the Drake. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know. It's like, there's so many things I can do. I would just play the Crackling Drake. He's gonna play the Terra Manager. Okay. I mean, it's not like he has any instant speed, anything. Oh, I guess he can... Yeah, he can dispersal. That's instant speed. Dang. Mono red got flooded. Flooded. That's what happens when you get flooded in Magic. Bad things. Bad, bad things. 2 soul time mid range. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip that. Skippity, skippity, skippity. Skippity, skippity, skippity. Alright, do we need to refresh this? Oh, mono red versus Grixis control. Boom. Oh, this is like the same guy that was playing mono red before and he crushed him. Well, I didn't crush him, but he 2-0'd him. Oh, Thought Erasure. Oh, that hand though. That hand though. That's a good hand. That's a good mono red hand. He didn't have the 1-drop, but that's a good hand. Gonna take one of the light up the stages probably. Because next turn, yeah, next turn you're definitely taking a light up the stage, dude. This is like this isn't even like. Well, maybe you don't take a light up the stage because he has 2 of them. Maybe you take Lightning Strike or Skewer the Critics. Probably take maybe take Skewer the Critics. Maybe. Yeah, he's gonna take Skewer the Critics. Okay, I can get behind that. I can definitely get behind that. Because it's like knowing that you're going to get a burn spell versus like what he's going to draw off of Okay, he's playing right. Always play light up the stage before you use your land drop for the turn because you could draw lands. Yeah, so he's going to play the land off there. He's flooding out a little bit too. That was risky. You should have played the Lava Runner, dude. Should have definitely played the Lava Runner there. Well, I guess he has 2 spells in the graveyard, so it has haste, but... Yeah, maybe it was better to play the Firebrand, because then you can have the 1 point of damage. It's not really relevant, but... Okay, so he's going to play... Yep. Yep. We got 2, 4, 5. Lightning Strike. Yeah, the Steamkin, man. Steamkin gets out of hand. So out of hand. That's why I think it's still worth playing. I don't play a full 4, but I play 3. I think it's still a really, really good card. Crackling Drake. Okay. What's he got in his hand? A Shock and a Lightning Strike? I think the red player's got it. Yeah, he draws any action. Oh, and he got to Skewer the Critics. Ouchies. Ouchies. So he'll block 2, take... So that's, what, 9 points of damage? Does he have the Shock, too? That's game, isn't it? I don't know what that card is. What the hell is that card? Wait, why would he do damage to that? Oh, it's an Experimental Frenzy. Okay. So he wants to play a longer game. Okay. I can get behind that. I don't know that I would have done that, though. If you're only 1 burn spell away from killing them, I think we leave the... Yeah, because then he gets Thought Erasure. Yeah, that was a bad play. That was a bad play, bro. You could have him at 2 life right now, so any top deck wins. So if he had had a board wipe, I don't know if they played. They probably played Ritual of Soot main deck. So if he'd had a board wipe, that would have been. Well, he would have been. Okay, I can get behind it either way. Either way. Okay, so sideboard. Cry of the Carnarium's coming in. Probably one Ritual of Soot. Shivan Fire's coming in. Bedevil's coming in. Yeah, Bedevil kills enchantment, artifact, or no, it kills planeswalker, artifact, or creature. Okay. Doesn't kill enchantment. Yeah, and then for red... Oh, he doesn't play Chain Whirler main. Okay. So he plays, instead of Chain Whirler, he plays Experimental Frenzy, which in my version of the deck, I play Chain Whirler and not Experimental Frenzy. Okay, so... Probably Fight with Fires come in. I don't know. I don't think I put Lava Coils in against this deck. I only want to, like, kill Niv Mizzet and Drakes and stuff, and you can do that with just Fight with Fire. So I probably would just bring in 2 Fight with Fire. Maybe Direfleet Daredevil. Because you could grab a Thought Erasure with that. That's pretty good. Rekindling Phoenix? Maybe. I could probably get behind just Fight with Fire and Direfleet Daredevil. Maybe Rekindling Phoenix. I mean, he's got probably Vraska's Contempt and with Lava Coil, so the Rekindling Phoenixes aren't, like, the greatest in this matchup, but still, if you stick one, like, and you get in at least one attack with it, that's 4 solid damage and a threat that you have to remove. Essence Scatter, yeah. Okay, he's got a fairly slow hand. Oh, missed his land drop, though. Grixis player's in trouble now. Like, you gotta play Steamkin. Dude, he drew 3 Steamkin. That's when Steamkin's bad. You don't want to have a bunch of them in your hand. Oh, he's going for the bigger... I don't know if that's the better play. Maybe it is. Because now we can light up the stage, but... Oh, didn't draw land. Harsh. Probably play 2 Steamkins. No, he's going to play Steamkin and then he's going to play Lavamancer. And say go. Oh, sweet. Attacking with Get 2 Lavamancer. Boom! Or Lava Runner. Let's go! Let's go! And he's got Experimental Frenzy in hand. That's dope. Dope. Yeah, I think the mono red player has this game. He's stumbling on lands. Like, he has to draw lands right now or he's over. It's probably already over. Like, if you stumble on lands against red, you're just fucked. Thought Erasure. He's got 2! He's got 2 Experimental Frenzies! That's what you don't want to see. That's what you do not want to see under any circumstances. Not at all. Yeah, you gotta take the Steam Can, obviously. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's just gonna slam Experimental Frenzy this turn, so... Yep, and he doesn't play the land, so he can get... If there's a land on top of his deck, he can play it. In for 6. Yeah, this is... I think this is just over. Oh, and he's got the 3 counters! So he's gonna start chaining off spells. Let's see what else he can cast. He's just kill him this turn. Holy shit, scare the audience. Or critics. He can still play lands too, so he's going. Unless he gets a 4-drop. Oh, okay. It might have been another 4-drop. Another Frenzy or a Rekindling or... Oh, he clears the board. Oh, it's just a bunch of land. Okay. He's still somehow in this. He has to get that Experimental Frenzy off the board or it's just over. Drake. He like reluctantly plays the Drake. He's got nothing else he can play. Okay, he draws a land, but no, I think it's just over. Is that another Experimental Frenzy? Holy shit, it is. Okay, now he's never removing it. Yeah, this game's over. He needs like a counterspell right here. Yeah, he was flashing it like that because he needs a counterspell right now. That's the only thing that's going to keep him alive, and that's only one spell. Thought Erasure is useless against Experimental Frenzy. Yeah, his hand's pretty useless right now. Bedevil and Thought Erasure. There it is. Boom. 9-0. 9-0. Mono red aggro. Okay, at least I was right, somewhat right about mono red aggro. At least I was somewhat right. Mono red aggro is juicy. I guess we can watch the tail end of Time Walk. Time Shifted. Looks like we got Sultai midrange and Bant Climb. Yeah, no, if you notice, no one's playing Golgari midrange anymore because why not just have a third color? There's no reason to not have 3 colors now. Just all the lands. The Druid. We see the Druid again. Deputy of... The deputy. I'm the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy of detention. Ooh, Nullhide Ferox. Okay. It's about time that card gets played more. Like, the card's really powerful. 4 for a 6/6 hexproof. Like... Thing's a beast. Ooh, is that a Guardian? That's a Guardian. That card's getting played in all types of green decks. I mean, why not? It's just a 2-drop creature that when you adapt it, it just gives you card value and goes and gets the other one, and then you can play that one, go get another one. It could potentially be a 1 for 4, so seems like little downside on that card. And 4/4s are nothing to scoff at. I mean, they go toe-to-toe with most creatures. They kill Chain Whirlers straight up. They, you know, trade with buffed up Jade Light Rangers. They kill Merfolk Branchwalkers. Yeah. Ooh, Hadana's Climb comes out, though. That's bad. So Hadana's Climb is going to flip and he's just going to swing for 14 in the air. Yeah. Oh, he's got the Hydroid Crassus to block with, though. Dude, he just played the Hydroid for 7. Draw 3 cards, gains 3 life. I don't know, that Nullhide Ferox is going to be gigantic, though. It's going to be a 14/14. Oh my god! I totally didn't even realize that works together. The Hadana's Climb puts a counter on something, so when you put it on the adapt guy, after adapting him, it still goes and gets it because the card reads whenever a counter is placed on this card, and you can't adapt if there's a counter on you. So oh my god, it like bypasses the like. Oh my god! So he grabs 2. That's so clutch. Okay, that's why everyone's playing Hadana's Climb then. Just crazy value. That's so insane. Love it. Love it. I love it. That is sick. That is super, super sick. Well, they both got Hadana's Climb out now. Okay, he's not activating Hadana's Climb. Hydroid Crassus. Alright, we're gonna skip through most of this. We'll go to game 3. It's just this grindy value. Alright, looks like you got 2-0'd by him. Yeah, all the same cards. People are playing like a lot of it, like doing Sultai, Bant, Teamer, all these same kind of decks, but with just like a different color swapped in there. Hydroid Crassus in most of them. They're all sporting blue and green though, pretty much all of them. Yeah, Teamer, Sultai, Bant all have blue-green in them. They just have that one color that's different. Yeah, it looks like the Sultai wins this one 2-0. Yeah. So that concludes our day 1 SCG Open Indianapolis Standard Tournament commentary and analysis. Thank you all for watching. I will be back again tomorrow. You can see this video on my YouTube page, which is lock_daddy on YouTube. And it's also going to be on my Twitch page as well. And that should be uploaded tonight. So I'll be back tomorrow to do the last 6 rounds and the top 8 for Star City Games Open Indianapolis Standard Tournament. So see you then. Bye-bye.